Like Boy Meets World, you know, Mr. Feeney? Cliffs, bombing. Guess you get the same kind of fear sometimes if it's big and like kind of adrenaline style. I don't know why I'm doing it, it's just like for fun. I wouldn't say like Daredevil or anything, no. I just like skating, bombing, and just jumping off like fun little cliffs, you know? Nothing crazy, too crazy at least.
Check off the bucket list.
Getting it. Yeah, so the dam's like in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really sick. There's the dam right there. You gotta go down this trail right here.
Oh yeah.
We're headed to Malibu Dam. Yeah, I used to come here a bunch, like as a kid. We'd come here on the weekends and just jump a bunch. Damn, dude. That is a long way down. Not jumping down this. But yeah, back in the day I did the stupid ollie. That's the stair set. Now it's all overgrown by trees, so you can't really do anything on it, obviously. But people were hating on it pretty hard. It was pretty funny. It went like viral on Instagram. People were like, oh, one pebble and it's over, you know, like the classic comment. I'm like, okay, like whatever. I wasn't really scared because it didn't seem that crazy. Like, it's just a little ollie, but it's just sketchy because of this side. But yeah, it's a long way down. We've made it. No rangers, no problem. I only hit this one up top. Growing up as a kid, like my parents, we always would be like doing water stuff. We'd always go to the river and like the lake, so I was like always jumping off stuff. So my uncle like was pretty crazy at jumping. He'd always like be doing like backflips and stuff. So I think I kind of like, when I was a kid, I was like, damn, that's kind of sick. That's crazy though. I've always been just jumping and shit, like camping for years, you know, but this last year I kind of got more into it. I was like, oh, this shit's fun, whatever. Everyone's like, why the fuck are you going to the river again? I'm like, I don't know, it's fun, man. I like going to the river and it's like nice and warm. Like, I can skate in the wintertime when it's gonna be dog shit weather out in SF.
All right, right here, suicide.
Shout out Sammy Baca, suicide master. Like, I saw people doing that, I was like, how is that even possible? It just kind of looks like a belly flop when you do it, because you do it at the last second. It's just like, boom. You just have to like basically jump like you're gonna like skydive, and as you're falling, the last second, spring into like a ball version. So you're basically like kicking and punching the water at the same time.
Holy fuck.
I've been doing that one. I'm not like crazy at flipping or anything. Like, it's just a fun feeling. It's just like dropping down. But basically every time it hurts no matter what. So it's gonna hurt regardless.
Bro, you're fucking crazy.
That was fucking sketchy. I ain't doing that again. Holy shit, that smacked me though. Thank God that's over with. Dream jump. Damn, I have this one in the city that I want to do. It's like off of Scaffolding, overlooking the Giants Stadium. I've been up there and like measured it. It's 100 feet high, so I have to check the depth on it and like make sure like it's safer. But it's like one of the ones where I'm like pretty scared to do. So if you fuck up on that, you might actually die on that height. It'd be like one where I have to just do it really fast and then get the fuck out of there. So I probably would get arrested or something if they saw me do it. Definitely not like today. It would be a terrible idea. Damn, home run. I just want to do one in the city. And I was like, pretty hard to find a jump that was into the city, you know? Like, either I'm gonna jump off like one of these buildings or like that thing. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's the one. Yeah, what does it say again? It's like the steepest street in Los Angeles, grade of 33, constructed in 1912. Third steepest street in the US, a smidge shorter than a mile best Eldridge Street Highlanders. I don't know what that means, but it means it's steep, I guess. Seen bikers go down it, so I was like, maybe that's possible, I don't know. I went there and I was like, it's not possible, but the homie Pablo that passed away, he did it from like right where that shadow is, no shirt on, I think. No cracks, nothing fixed. Like, to do it without that is insane. Do not want to fall on this ground. And I saw that and I was like, no way. You actually could do it maybe. But yeah, this thing's fucked. The bottom's just like rocks. If you fell right there, I feel like you'd like die. Look at those cracks. This thing is not chill. I came here just for like 5 days straight, I think. Fixed up all the cracks like day by day. Had to spend like $150 on Bondo. I know a bunch of people that came out were like, oh, hell yeah, fixing the street, like, that's cool. And there was like a dude, like, I think his name's Phil. He's like a pro biker. And he was here and I remember seeing the YouTube video.
The steepest street in Los Angeles, it's about 33% average from the bottom there.
He has like a vlog here. He's like, I'm about to do Eldridge Street. And he's like,
there's a lot of things today that I'm not happy about. There's construction on this street that goes nowhere that has 8 houses on it.
He's like, as you can see, there's 2 guys over here concreting the pathway to skateboard down. He's like, they're smoking a joint.
Those 2 dudes, when they're done with their joint, have been repaving the middle section, which is the only good line. They've put cement down there because he's looking to skateboard down it in a couple days.
And all the other neighbors kept coming out too. They were like, what is this guy doing? Good to see you. Yeah.
You think he was a tweaker out here?
No, I thought he was a skater. Obviously, they were thinking about maybe coming down the hill or it wasn't like, not a construction crew guy, right? That pothole has been pissing me off for a while, so.
See?
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. I thought it was more suicidal than anything else.
Basically just a mental battle, I think. Yeah, just making sure that I was gonna go over the cracks right. No backup plan really, just hope to God that I make it. Like if I eat shit or not, like it's gonna be a clip regardless, but might be in the hospital, but. That was so scary, dude. I started going down the middle, and I was just like, dude. My mom was actually pretty hyped. She's like, can you send me that? That was sick. I was like, all right, send it over. Yeah, she's never really like scared or anything. It's pretty kind of random, but my dad's just like, you're fucking crazy, like, whatever. My dad didn't really like skating like too much back in the day. Like, he's like a pro tennis player, so he was trying to get me to play tennis, and I played for like a little bit and then like switched to skating. I guess I just liked handrails growing up, skating, like watching videos, like rails and stairs, you know, like I skated that as a kid. And then like once I got older, I'm like, yeah, like my body is kind of getting too gnarly for like these big ass rails. So I kind of just stick to the hills. I guess Laguna Beach, that's why. I grew up in Laguna Niguel, so it's 15 minutes from Laguna Beach. So I would go bomb hills over there. There's this one hill called 3rd Street. That's like the first hill like I ever did, I think. Just one big hill. So I just do that one a bunch, and then I started skating with Jeff because he's from Orange County. He was going up to SF and like bombing hills, and then they moved up there, and I just started going up there a bunch and bombing. Got a U-Haul together and just like drove up from Orange County and just didn't come back. One and done. Feels good though. It's not too bad. Just gotta get it over with. But yeah, it's a good morning routine. Go straight back to the hot shower. We made it. Moved to San Francisco 4 years ago now. Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
The side bulb popped with one of the lions.
The hills for sure, like that's like one of the reasons I wanted to move up here, just to like skate around, and like I know it's like you can do bigger hills out there, and it's like I've been visiting a bunch and like got kind of comfortable doing it, so I was like, damn, it'd be sick to just live out here. Like there's all these routes that are like super mellow and you can slide on them, they're super good ground, and then there's other ones that are like bigger. Obviously you have spotters and stuff at the bottom to make sure that like, you're gonna be good. I like to go with people. Like I used to bomb by myself a lot of the time, and it's still fun, but I think going with friends is obviously safer, because in case you get smoked by yourself, you're not with no one, you know?
Get out of here.
If you're filming a trick, usually you have spotters at the bottom, but if we're doing the routes like in the city, then it's like, yeah, no spotters. It's just free for all going through the cars. You never know what could happen. It's always different.
Oh, you alright?
We good?
Yeah.
John Green always says he's riding loose trucks. He's like, you just got to power through your speed wobbles. That's how you make it. And I was like, that's insane. I was like, I don't know how that works, but somehow it works for him because he's crazy. Seeing it like the first time in person was definitely like, holy shit, like what the fuck? Him and Pablo, the two fastest ones for sure. Just being around him, skating, bombing, I think that inspired everyone to bomb like crazy, you know, and like have him passing. People are still going for it, you know, like, and they're dedicating it to him because everyone loved him, you know?
It's the morning.
Morning hours.
Ready? We'll be back. Oh, yeah.
How many feet you got?
Oh, yeah, we think we're good.
20 feet?
We've got 20 feet right here, but that's -2. 18 feet, we're good. Here, I got it. Holy fuck. Alright. Like, when I'm about to go, I'll be like, I'll give you guys the signal and then I'm gonna go. Once I'm basically up there, I'm going. 'Cause it's scary as fuck standing up there. It's more scary than the jump standing on that railing. It's time. Fuck, I'm getting this over. I'm fucking sick of thinking about this. To the top. When I was climbing the ladder, shit, man. I mean, I was definitely still scared, yeah, for sure. Definitely can be freak accidents. That's like not a spot you're supposed to jump into, you know? It's like the bay. I knew I was doing it though. I was like, fuck it, I'm doing this shit. As long as I don't hit like a lime scooter or some shit, you know? Like, I don't know. Who knows what they throw in there? Dude, that was so terrifying, dude. Up there, I was just like, my ass, dude. Spanked me so hard. It was just like,
I just jumped
you do it again?
inside and then I did like a
fuck no.
jump off the rock.
That's like life or death right there.
Real hard.
I'm definitely not doing this when I'm 40. Absolutely not. I'll probably go to the lake and have a spliff in my mouth on the tube and be chilling, like floating, watching all them do that. Salute. It's over with. I don't gotta think about this shit anymore.